good evening. As you know, as we always say, it does not really matter what time of the day, night or evening that you listen to the On God podcast. Now, this is, pardon me, half of your host, which you know as Randy, aka LZ. Let's not waste any more time and let's get to the crust of today's message, which would be still reading from Colossians. Chapter 1, verse 23. I'm not going to read that whole whatnot. I'm just going to read that portion. Verse 23 to, just verse 23. It says, the only condition is that you freely believe the truth, standing in it steadfast and firm, strong in the Lord, convinced of the good news that Jesus died for you, and never shifting from trusting Him to save you. This is the wonderful news that came to each of you and is now spreading all over the world. And I, Paul, have the joy of telling it to others. Now, obviously, when you read that verse, you can say, and I, whoever, well, I'm going to say I, Randy, have the joy of telling it to others. Man, there's one thing that I do enjoy, and one thing that I do enjoy is that let's talk about God. The beauty about talking about God is that there's a difference when you talk about God based on the Bible, and there's a difference between talking about God based on what relationship you have with Him and what He's doing in your life. Now, my favorite thing to do is talk about God based on my relationship with Him, because there's many ways to interpret the Bible, and as you know, people argue over and over about it, but there's one thing that one person can never argue, and that is what God does in your life and the relationship you have with Him. And my most amazing experience with God, obviously aside from music, is the fact that I prayed for patience, and He literally taught me patience. Like, the fact that I haven't made it is Him teaching me patience. Like, for instance, I've been praying for my baby brother since I was a kid, man, and I stopped when I was a teenager. I was like, I've been praying this since forever, and I only received a brother when I was an adult. Can you imagine how many years it took for me to have a baby brother? So, and the most amazing part about God answering that that prayer that I have had since I was a kid is that it unraveled all the other mysteries that I had, all the questions that I had, and it taught me so many lessons that no other human ever taught me. Like, for instance, I learned love when I met my brother, my baby brother. My baby brother is an embodiment of love. Like, he walks in love. He loves everybody. He treats everybody with love and respect. And the most beautiful thing is he teaches forgiveness. Now, my brother does not walk around like, hey, love, 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 or forgiveness, forgive. But his actions show me, oh, this is what love is. Oh, this is what forgiveness is. Oh, this is what joy comes in the morning. And just being happy and grateful for everything that you have, and still love the Lord. Because my baby brother, he's only 5, but the way he loves God, man, it's amazing to see in a child. So based on the scripture that we've read, the beautiful thing about it says the only condition is that you fully believe the truth. Now, we all know what the truth is. The truth is Jesus, hands down. The biggest thing about Christianity is not that people don't believe in God, it's that people don't believe in Jesus, which is weird, because Jesus says the only way to the Father is through me. So if you do not accept Jesus, you're not going to heaven. Like, you can't accept the Father and be like, nah, I don't want your son. Like, it's stupid. No parent would ever say that's okay. So why should God say it's okay? And the way like people speak so foolishly about Jesus, man, like if you understand Jesus' character and what he did, what he built in the time frame that he lived on earth, like it's amazing for someone to dethrone themselves and take off their gown and say, I'm going to die for everybody who don't deserve it, by the way, because we're living in sin. And for him to say, I'll take all your punishment on your behalf, that's love. And that is the truth about Jesus. So accept him and stand firm in that truth, okay? Do not shake, do not waver from the world when they bash him. Stand firm in the truth. I love you guys. That's it for me.